Hello everybody, welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. It's late in the day, I don't know how much light you got. I don't seem to have very much right now. At any rate, you know the routine. We're all sick of this shit, right? Well, I'm going to go off the beaten path with something strictly positive today, because I think everybody needs it. Plus, this was an awesome experience. When I got to work this morning, work at Speedway, somebody had abandoned two big dogs. One of them looked like a German Shepherd, purebred. I thought they both were, but I don't think this one that I got here is a purebred. He just doesn't behave like a typical German Shepherd. He's very docile, actually. He gets along with the little dog. He loves my mom and dad, and I just adore him. I thought I thought the situation was going to turn out much worse than it has. I brought him out here, put him in my tent. Well, that didn't work. I thought that tent was in better shape than it turned out to be. For the money that I spent for it, not a good idea. Couldn't keep water out of it. Put him in there, and all he had to do was just apply a little bit of pressure and big rip. So, that tent's likely not going to be usable for much of anything. So I just thought, well, should be able to keep him secure in the greenhouse. Shouldn't have to do anything. We just close the door, and surely he won't get out of there. Well, he got out of there too. And he followed me when I was on my way out of here to go and get his girlfriend. Well, my boss decided, fortunately, that she wanted the female. So she's got the female, and my mom and dad, once they realized that King is so good-natured, he ain't gonna bite anybody unless they give him reason. He is such a good dog. Well, they met him. I had started feeding him, and my mom, she was the one that was my biggest concern. I was like, Lord, please let my mom like him. She was already coming up with names for him, Murphy or Bruno. And I'm like, well, I really wanted to call him King, but either one will be good, so we're going ahead and calling him King. But he is just as happy of a dog as he could be. Come on, King. You want to get in here? No, he's not interested in the video. He's found something he likes to sniff. A big, solid black. I think he may be a Shepherd Lab mix, possibly. Like I said, he's just very good-natured and docile. He's a beautiful, wonderful dog. So both of them actually have good homes now. Didn't have to concern myself with having to take either one of them to a shelter, and God knows I know what would have happened if I'd had to take either one of them to a city shelter. Within 24 hours, they would have likely been euthanized, because these places are way overcrowded every day. I mean, every day. Any city shelter is likely going to be that way. That's why the majority of shelters have every animal control officer. All of them that they have are required to do nothing but euthanasia at least one full shift every week. So remember that if you ever decide that you're going to adopt any animal. They really don't have any choice, because that's how many surrenders that they ever get on a regular basis. And that's likely all over the country that has to be done. So, at any rate, trying to stay away from the negative, but still being realistic. I'm very happy with King being here. My mom and dad are very happy with him. Well, my dad's more so than my mom. My mom is not quite as patient when it comes to critters as my dad, but she's doing good. So far, so good. At any rate, good story, positive success story in the midst of all of the mayhem, depending on where you live, that you are experiencing, and the mayhem, depending on where you live, that is likely coming your way. Till next time, Mr. Sick Shit, excuse me, signing out.